another tutorial. You guys know I'm terrible with makeup. But I'm not as bad as faking. I don't understand. It's like prosthetic makeup. And that's actually something I do want to get into when I'm older, if I get the chance. I'm probably not going to be able to. But today, I'm going to teach you how to get something that kind of looks like a black eye, but I don't think you'd get away with it. Well, not at least with the stuff I'm using, because it has a lot of shimmer in it, and obviously you'll be able to tell. But first things first, let's get started. So first, get your foundation. And just put it on the eye that you want to use. I'm going to use this eye, mainly because this eye always looks like it's a lot, it always looks like it's a lot smaller, so it already helps. If your eyes are quite big, or they're like the same size, why isn't this coming out? They're like the same size, and you can't really fake it, you will have to you will have to make it look like it's been like closed up a bit and closed up, like closed, because as you know, a black eye is, if any of you have been punched in the eye before, it's very hard to open. Now if I can find my brush. There you go! My brush! I put way too much on my hand, but that's okay because it's meant to look darker than your skin tone, but not too dark that you can't blend it. Try to avoid the bottom of your eye if you have dark circles, because I'm going to keep the dark theme. Going to just make your eye look really bad. Obviously this is only like a base coat, not the full thing. Don't put way too much on, because you have to blend it in, and well, you just look a bit stupid, even though it is trying to fake it. It's meant to look stupid. You still don't want to look mental. Okay, that's done. Now you want to add a bit of blush or bronzer, or both. I'm going to put both because then it helps it look a bit natural, like it is your eye. You can see like the line of shimmer around my eye, but that's what you want. Remember, don't cover up your dark circles and avoid using concealer. It just looks like I put a whole bunch of like gold eyeshadow around my eye. I now have like a semi-circle-ish, like a circle on my eye. Oh, and by the way, determine how wide you want it to look, because if it's too small, it doesn't look real. If it's too big, it doesn't look real. It has to be round about the same size. Yeah, and you also have to think of what like how hard was the punch, or how hard was the eye that being hit. Because if you want to do it lightly, then sorry, click off this video. Or you could still do this, but just don't put as much makeup on. If you want to do it heavily, like I am doing, then do what I do. Now, usually I would go straight into this, but I'm not going to go straight into this yet, because I want to add a bit of bronzer and sponge technique. Because, come on, it's a sponge. It's wonderful for things like this. Already it looks like it's been kind of punched if I squeeze my eye. Look, you even see like the bit of makeup on here. This is meant to be there because the light would reflect the purple onto your nose, giving it a bit of shadow. Okay. No. Sorry if this video is very quiet. So I'm still kind of tired. Now, when I find my little eyeshadow brush thing. No, that's my lip brush. Here it is. Now let's get started on the eyeshadow. The best thing, I have this very, very, very pigmented eyeshadow. I will show you. I'll make a little swatch. Getting makeup all over my laptop. Mum's gonna kill me. Okay. You can see that is very pigmented. Very. But, okay. Since it's a grey eyeshadow, it already gives the... You can see I'm doing this very neat. But since this is the base color, it's very shimmery as well. Not like dark enough, but it's okay because I have some purples. I'm gonna add eyeliner and mascara. So it kind of looks like a 5-year-old did your makeup at the current moment. Or at least it does for me. Tell me if yours does. None of you are probably going to actually do this, or see if they can get away with it. And get people, like, post it on Facebook and, like, see if people actually believe that you have a black eye. You're just going to watch me make myself look ridiculous. Which is most of these videos anyway. I must admit, I'm not the most professional person in the world. Now onto the purple. Now my eye feels kind of heavy. Got a lot of makeup on it. Go with a light purple, like this. I'm going to use this shade, a purple first. on the crease of my eye. How pigmented is this? This is quite pigmented as well. Not as pigmented as the silver one though. I think silver is actually grey. Just looks silver in the camera. I'm gonna have to put loads on my brush. Get it over the silver. I mean grey. I mean whatever colour this is. There's purple all over my laptop. Oh god. By the way guys, yes I am aware this brush is not meant for eyeshadow. Before you all start having a go at me in the comments down below. And now I'm moving on to the darker purple. So this colour here. Obviously it's a lot of purple and black and grey and dark colours, which I don't use in my eye much. So I want to know why I actually have all of these. Now it's starting to kind of look like I have been punched in the face. Always remember this is not meant to look neat at all whatsoever. You can even use like a little fluffy blending brush like this. Oof. Just to make it really rough. Remember, being punched in the face is not a perfect circle. Oh god. I'm gonna have to get a shower after this. I'm getting covered in eyeshadow. Now, guys, just so you know, I'm looking back at the camera at this. I don't actually have a mirror, so I can't see what I really look like in real life. So this might be harder to take off than I think it will. I am using a lot of this. If you have makeup that you don't mind like using a lot of because you don't either you don't really like it or it's just something that you bought that just lays on the bottom of your makeup bag because you haven't used it in ages. Perfect time to get it out of your makeup bag and onto your face. Obviously you don't have to do this with only eyeshadow. You can do it with some blushes, which you can do it with some blushes if you have different toned blushes. You know, there are always those weird blushes that are not even skin tone colours, sorry. Sorry if this is a long video, guys, it's just that trying to make it look like you have black eyes is a lot of work. And you also have to try and make your eye look small as possible. Okay, so that's it with the eyeshadow, which I'm very clever. So it kind of does look like I've just been punched, but not real enough. And sorry, I just said we're done with the eyeshadow. We're not. We have another little case. Now I'm going to explain my this palette to you guys. I should just spell out. Explain this palette. So obviously this is to add to the middle of the eye already. This is to add around the eye to make it look a bit like your skin. This is to add like around the middle, also to help it look like it's your skin. I'm starting off with the white because I always start off with light colours first, just like an arm. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror, not in the camera. By the way guys, this is not to offend anyone who's been punched in the face, because I've been punched in the face, so not to offend anyone. This is purely because I wanted to show you guys. Very nice technique I have going on here. God, I have so much on my nose. I think I'm turning into an avatar instead of getting a black eye. Now it's avatar makeup tutorial. Yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no, no, yes. You can see that when I put this on, it looks really like huge-ish and like really vibrant. So you may want to like fluff it out. I have this like little brush that has the fluff at the back. And you like just so that comes into focus. Yes. Okay. So yeah. It actually doesn't look as heavy as it will be. Now I'm going on to the green, blue-ish colour. And people think, oh, go for the brown now, go for the brown. No, don't go for the brown. Just don't forget you're blending all this in. Now this is where you want to work underneath your eye a lot more. Give that really, my eye's just been hit kind of look that you're going for. Try to get a lot of MAC stuff. I'm using a lot of shimmer because that's mainly what I have, shimmer, which actually doesn't let me get away with this look, obviously, because it's, well, it's shimmer. What black eye is glittery? None. There's no such thing as a glittery black eye. I wish there was. I could so get away with this then. Just the thing I'm worried about is that if this looks quite neat, because, you know, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, as you guys may know, so even though I'm trying my best to make it look very edgy and like not done up very well, because, you know, that's a black eye. But no. Yes. And I do realise this does take a long time to do. But you're trying to freak out your friend, or you're trying to go to school. If you're trying to freak out your friend, or you just want to say you're cool and you can do this, it is worth the try. And probably, who knows, you could probably be better than me. Post a picture on my little Facebook that I will link down below. Wow, why am all my eyeshadows so pigmented? Look. This is the pigment on my eyeshadow. So pigmented. Never actually noticed. Why are they so pigmented? Just write that in. Yeah. If you were a lot better than me at this, you could post a picture and people might actually believe you. You know, the ones that don't watch my channel. Or have not watched this video because of how long it is. This does look very well done. Look, you have the purple and the blue. I think that would be it for eyeshadow. Nope, I still have a shade of purple. You probably all want to kill me now. They're making you guys put all this makeup on. By the way, I'm not making you. You can do this if you want to. Don't have to. Nice little shades of color. This in focus. Isn't that so gorgeous? I'm sorry guys, I'm looking in the mirror. But I want to make sure I do this right. Now, do I have any eyeliner in the bag, or do I have to leave to go get my eyeliner? That is the question. No, I do have eyeliner. Okay, that would be it on terms of eyeshadow. Skin tone again. Now with a fluffy blending brush. Just blend everything out before you even do anything else, because you know the more mixed in it is, the better it is, I guess. Yeah. Now I apply this on with my fingers, which actually is not a very good idea because I have now purples and greys, like greenish blue types of stuff on my fingers, and that's not going to work. very well, but I'm just going to have to live with it. Oh, I hate these things. It's the only one I got. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to blend this into my skin. Because even though it's a black eye, it's a lot darker. It still is a bit of your skin. Still is your skin. And I probably look a bit mental. So here's when the fluffy blending brush comes in. This thing will be your lifesaver. My lifesaver would, after this video, will be a vacuum. Gonna make up all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. And this bit has a little mirror. Yeah. Also, you can do this with any colours. You don't have to use the specific colours that I'm using. Now, for the eyeliner. I'm using a black eyeliner and a brown eyeliner. Okay. Now just add. Now obviously you want to keep your eye looking small. So you're gonna have to put it on your waterline instead of the top, because the top makes your eyes look bigger, the waterline makes your eyes look smaller. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm scared to touch this in case I rub off the makeup. I have done this before, guys, not the first try. It's just that I usually don't care like if I'm touching it or not, because like just a makeup trial, nothing too extravagant. And yes, I'm aware this looks pretty disgusting. Now, it is a pencil. So might as well just go all out. I'm scared that someone's going to come up at my door. I'm gonna have to leave and open it. I'm gonna have to get him to sit down, and I'm just gonna have to keep filming. You know what? If anyone knocks, they can bugger off, because I'm not answering. Yeah, they'll bugger off. I'm if enough eyeliner on. I'll probably add way too much, as you can't tell, because of the eyeshadow. Okay, guys, wait there. I'm going to go look in a mirror. Whoa, I do really look like me. That's the look I'm going for. Obviously, you already knew that. Also, filling your eyebrows a little bit. There's nothing wrong with a filled in brow to make your eye be highlighted. To highlight your eye. Now this is filled in a bit. Now I filled it in a bit too much. Okay. It's making my eye water. Now for the brown. I'm like using this as a coloring pencil on my face. This is what eyeliner is basically. Coloring pencil for your face. Yes, look the circle. Isn't it a beautiful circle? Where's my brush? Fine, I'll use you then. Even though you're really big for this. See, that helps it focus a bit more on the eye. And now for the mascara. Now I'm going to attempt something that I've never done before and you probably shouldn't do. Put mascara on my eyebrow. You know, highlight the eyebrows. Makes your eye look a lot better. Yeah, don't do that. It just looks really weird now. Go for, the technique here is go from underneath. Gone a bit mental. Oh my god, 33, I did not notice how long it was actually taking to do this. This is a brown mascara, which is going to come in handy. For a little like muddy touch. I don't know why I'm complaining already. I already know the rest that's gonna go on my face. You guys don't. And don't use everything I'm using, please. Okay, so that's that blending in, and now I'm gonna look in this tiny little mirror. It does really look like I'm being punched in the face. It looks very good. Now, here's my lip brush. And if I can find it, here's my lip stick. Ooh, ginger. And ginger. What a lovely color. Isn't it, guys? A lovely color. Let me swap it for you. Well, lovely color. Now, remove the plastic. And yes, I'm gonna put lipstick on my eye. You probably are all grossed out and don't even want to watch this video anymore. By the way, give it a thumbs up if you watched all the way, and tell me in the comments if you watched all the way, because I know you're loyal if you did. And tell me if you want me to do any more makeups like this, like a burn on your hand or like bleeding lips. That's only for an effect. This, like for photos, not something that you go out on the street and start telling people, oh, I got punched in the face. Because it wouldn't work. And plus, do you really want to go outside like looking like this? I even have my blinds closed. Not even out. I'm not even stepping out of the house until I have every single bit of this makeup off, so. Okay. Fluffy blending brush time. What a brush. What a technique. So amazing. Now, mirror. I think that is round about it. Do I have anything else to put on? Oh, and just go over it with a bit of shimmer. See the dust. Just go over it with a bit of like, I don't know what you call this thing anymore. Blusher? Yeah, blusher. Just so it does look like it is your skin. Either on the nose, on the eyebrow, on the eye. Actually, not the eye. Otherwise, you might get rid of the effect. Yeah, and there you go. Here's a way to take a picture that all your friends will be going, that all your friends will be shocked at. And I'm going to leave a link down below to mine and Erin's little short horror if you haven't seen it yet, because it's amazing and it took a really long time to do, even though it's like 2 minutes long. But sincerely, it took a really long time. And send me a picture down below or on my Facebook page, which I also link down below, because I want to see if you guys can do this. If you don't want to do it, and you don't want to waste your makeup, and you don't want to waste half an hour of your life that you're probably never going to get back for a pointless picture, meh. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. If you already subscribed, unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Yeah. Actually, don't unsubscribe. Just make a new account and subscribe to me. Just do that. I'm kidding. Now I'm going to pack all of this away, clean my laptop, and clean my face. and clean my hands. Now it kind of looks like I've got bruised hands. Bruised eye. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's extremely long, and bye!